Oh. Good morning. Sorry, I'm trying to get a better angle on the laptop. There we go. That's a little bit better. How are we doing? Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. It is Friday, the 8th of January, 2021. How are you doing this morning? I hope you are well. And it starts with you kind of day. That's what kind of day is it? It is. That's what kind of Friday it is. So happy Friday to you. Weird times that we are living in. I don't know if you're back to work this week, or maybe you're furloughed, or what situation. Maybe share that in the comments. Let me know how you're doing. How is your mojo? The mojo scale from 0 to 10. How are you feeling this morning? How is your mojo? Mine is about, let me have a think. I think mine's about a 7.75. So I'm going to work on nudging it over to the 8 zone. But I'm feeling pretty good. I've got up and I'm trying to write every morning at the moment as well. It's like I've changed my morning routine slightly, and I'm still trying to embed it and get it nailed down. And part of my morning routine now is to write in the mornings, and I haven't done it this morning. Been a naughty girl. Yeah, this morning has been a bit weird, but I've done a HIIT session. I'm drinking my vitamin C, and I'm here with you guys. So if you're on, let me know how you're doing. Where are you in the world? What's the weather doing? How is your mojo? All those important things, mentally and physically. How are you doing? Good morning, Sophie. How are you feeling? About a 6.5 today, which is better than yesterday. Still working at home, but not been in the office since March. Whoa! Which I guess, to be honest, I go whoa, but I guess it's a lot of people, right? Have not been in the office since March. Frick me, that's a long time, right? How long's that? That's like 10 months. So wonder if you'll ever go back to the office. Do you think you'll always work from home? And this is the thing I'm wondering. Sorry, my ear's itching. I put my bloody earring back in this morning and itching. Ooh. Random. Yeah, I wonder if, all these companies that got these offices and buildings where people work, whether going forward, and give me your opinion on this, whether they will, reduce their amount of office space or working space. I guess if it's factory work and things like that, it's different. But a lot of these office workers, I mean, I think personally, we still need a level of that, because it's good for our mental health to go into a different environment. Environment impacts our behavior and our well-being. So it's good to have that mix up rather than like living and working in the same place all the time. I mean, I know that because I work from home. I've worked from home for a long time. And you do need to get out and change it up now and again. Even me will take my laptop out to a coffee shop or somewhere sometimes just to get a change in an environment. And what I found by doing that is that I was more productive in that time. And I even went and used some co-working spaces before. And those are probably my most productive times. So I think, we do need that diversity of space and variety. Maybe diversity is not the right word, but variety. Good morning, Barbara. 7 today, but not feeling great. Oh, only 7, but 7's okay. It's that little grey bit. It's just one little nudge to the right, to the right, to the right. Everything you need in the zone to the right. Like my bit of Beyonce there. Yeah, zone to the right is like just go a little bit to the right and you're in the 8 zone. I'm sorry to hear. Oh, a test result like COVID. Oh no. Somebody else I read on my timeline yesterday like got COVID. A couple of people that I know. Fucking hell, it's just out of control. Sophie, we have a lot of people in a small office, and I am one of the only people that doesn't need to be physically in there. So to keep everyone safe and make sure everyone who needs to be in there can be, I'll stay home until it's over. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, absolutely. It makes perfect sense. If there's a lot of people and you don't need to be there, don't be there. Hoping then when it's all done, I can do both office and home working. Yeah, I think that's probably the way a lot of people might go in the future, is that they'll split it up a little bit more. All those people that want to work from home are now thinking, no, especially if you've got kids or a partner that you're not too keen on. or family or whatever, and now you're there 24/7. You're like, I like the office. I like my job. But you don't know what you don't know, right? You didn't know that. And be careful what you wish for, they say, don't they? But the great thing about life is that you can always change your mind. You can always go back. The old path is probably still there. So I've been talking a lot about goals. Obviously, the start of the new year, we all look at resolutions and goals, and as part of the Real Life Club, my membership club, we do daily intentions in there, and this Saturday we're doing a session around goals and intentions. Why bother? Should we bother? Is there any point? How to set meaningful ones, and all of that shizzle we're going to be talking about in the Real Life Club. So if you're interested in joining the Real Life Club, I'm trying to find the link. Not sure if I've got one. Let me see. Anyway, it's this website with /membership on the end of it. Hang on, let me just no, done it wrong. Oh dear. Yeah, so that, and I'm doing that within the Real Life Club on Saturday. So yeah, if you want to be a part of that, you can. Let me show you this. So you can go there and check out the membership. Anyway, so we're going to be talking about that at the weekend. Saturday night, yay, because we've got nowhere else to be. Saturday night Zoom session in the Real Life Club. But anyway, yeah, I've been talking about it a lot lately. I was asked to write a couple of articles about resolutions, which is fantastic. I was in Marie Claire and the Metro, and I spoke about it on New Year's Day on BBC Radio. It could be easy to think, should we just not bother this year? Resolutions, I'm not a massive fan of them, because I just think every day is an opportunity for us to change, to reset, to refocus, and set some intentions. And as Gandhi says, what's that? I put it out there this morning, that saying that Gandhi says, the future depends on what you do today. What a great saying that is. What a quote of the day. The future depends on what you do today. And I believe that. And today is all we have. Today is all you've got. You don't know if you're going to be here tomorrow, and you don't know next week, next month, or whatever. So, what are you going to do today? What intentions are you going to do today? Think about the end in mind and how you want to feel at the end of this day. When you put your head on the pillow and you rest down in your bed, what do you want to have achieved? Now, it's all very different right now, what we can achieve and get out there and do. But there is always something you can do. So I think it's still worth setting goals. I personally think that let's not look too far ahead, because there's still so much uncertainty. The 15th of February is not an end date. I think it's just a review date. And I still think the first half of 2021 will be difficult. So how are we going to get through the next 3 months? Maybe look at that for yourself. What are your targets? If you want to look a bit longer term, look at the next quarter. And that's what I'm doing. I do have goals for 2021, for the whole of 2021, but I have 3-year goals. So they were already there. They were already existing. But if it's your first time setting them, maybe, you probably have a big overall grand plan. And I love that. If you've got great ideas and great plans, bloody love big thinking and ambitious people. But right now it's about keeping ourselves grounded, and that's about having a routine. And what are we doing today? What are our intentions for today? And if that's too big a leap, think about, okay, what am I doing this morning? And if that's too big a leap, think, what am I doing this hour? And if that's too big a leap, what am I doing for the next half an hour? So when you get stressed or anxious, you just chunk it down. And I've done that in times when I've struggled or I'm anxious. And you just chunk it down into this bit of time, being really present in this bit of time. Sometimes, so the quote of the day is, the future depends on what you do today. That's my quote of the day. It's from Gandhi. I haven't written it out, but I'm going to continue to show up and give you the quotes. I haven't read the Daily Stoic today and seen what is going on in there. So I'm just going to have a quick look at it and see if there's anything wise and wonderful that I can share with you, or insightful. I'll read what the first paragraph says and see what you think. It's a little reading session, isn't it? It says, seeing our addictions. Oh, God, I know what my addiction is right now. Bloody Clubhouse. Let me know if you're on Clubhouse. That place is addictive, man. I normally go to bed at 9, up at 5. Last night, I was still up at 11, listening and participating. Sophie is saying, I'm not making any plans at the moment in case they can't happen because of the current situation, but the ideas are there, ready and waiting. Absolutely. That's brilliant. I love that. The situation is so uncertain. Let's be honest. Life is uncertain anyway, but this is like freaking super uncertain. This is uncertain on steroids. So yeah, have your plans and deal with what's going on right now. Just getting through day to day. We made it through 2020, guys. Let's make it through the first half of 2021 together as well. So I am, I'm just going to read you a bit of the Daily Stoic for today, January the 8th, 2021. Seeing our addictions. We must give up many things to which we are addicted, considering them to be good. Otherwise, courage will vanish, which should continually test itself. Greatness of soul will be lost, which can't stand out unless it disdains as petty what the mob regards as more desirable. That is by Seneca, and that's like well ancient, and I have to get my head around that one this morning. What we consider to be harmless indulgences can easily become full-blown addictions. Yeah, so that was the first line. There's a little paragraph underneath that normally explains it in a little bit more modern language. Super uncertain on steroids. Bloody love it. Well, it fucking well is, isn't it? Super uncertain on steroids. So just hitting back to what the Daily Stoic says and talking about seeing our addictions, what we consider to be harmless indulgences can easily become full-blown addictions. Now, I can apply that to the Clubhouse because it is a little indulgence. So you think, oh, I'll just dip in and see what's going on and who's doing what. And it's really, really addictive. And I've had to, it's like cocaine. I don't know what it's like to take cocaine or crack cocaine or anything like that, but maybe it's like that. It's like, I just need it. I can liken it to my sugar addiction because that is an addiction. And that sometimes you think that's an indulgence, I'll just have that little bit of cake. Well, I'll just have that biscuit. And then you get in that spiral and you've got this habit, which is an addiction. And these little indulgences become habits and addictions. And that's how all these addictions start, isn't it? With drugs, with alcohol, when we're feeling shit, we want to lift our mood. We want to blank something out, block out what's going in our life. We tend to reach for stuff to soothe ourselves. Now, some of us that might be food, some of us that might be alcohol, some of us that might be drugs, and we just think, well, just do it for now. But then once you do it once or twice, then it's easy to get in a spiral in that habit. And I don't know, but I always think the bad things are easier to bloody stick. When you want to break, create a new good habit like working out or whatever, I think them ones, they're harder. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, so that's what I want to talk to you a little bit about this morning for Fuck It Friday. Remember, it is Fuck It Friday. Do not fuck the day off because it is Friday. Just because it's Friday, we are not going to sack it off. We are not going to dismiss it. Come back Monday or tomorrow. Let's make the most of today. The future depends on what you do today. So what will you do with today? Set yourself some intentions. One of my intentions, or two of my intentions every single day, is to be happy and to smile. Well, three, to be happy, smile and laugh. They're kind of all connected. And if I go to bed at night and I thought, I've had a good laugh today, or I've really smiled today and I'm happy, hey, that's good, right? But I'm focused on making it happen. So like when I was brushing my teeth this morning, I'm thinking about what things make me happy that I'm going to do today. Well, I've already done a workout. So I've been very intentional about what I do and how I live my life. Might say it's boring. It's not boring. I'm making sure that I'm keeping myself in the best mentally well place that I can be. So I've done a workout. I've read a little bit, and I thought I'm going to go on and do a live, and I'm also going to be going on Clubhouse and doing a live there because I've got a regular thing going there. And those things make me happy because I love to talk, I love to engage, I love to stay connected to people, and I love to do a workout. So it's about being intentional with your behaviors and your habits and how you and what you do with your day, if that makes sense. I hope it does. So if you want to continue this conversation, I'm going to be over on Clubhouse. I'll give you I don't think I can comment, actually. Can I put it in the banner? Yes, I can. So I'm going to be over on Clubhouse. Let me know if you're on Clubhouse. It's like a podcast, continual podcast with guests, I guess, because it's just audio and nothing else. You can't see anyone. It's just everyone's voice, and it's live rooms, and you go in and you chat to each other basically, and you there's different sections. So there's a top section where you have the moderator and anyone who wants to speak in that section. Then there's middle section are the people that are followed by the people up on stage, and then the bottom section is the audience, and it all switches around, and the moderator has control over all of that. So I am Real Life Coach over on Clubhouse. Come find me there. We'll continue the conversation at 9 o'clock. Also remember, currently at the moment, got a free challenge going on over in my free Facebook group. It Starts With You is a free Facebook group. Go just search it, you'll find it. 3K every day of January, 3K every day of January, giving away prizes on the 30th of January as well to those who are engaged, active, getting it done, sharing their photos, sharing their trials, their tribulations, and just how they're going. You don't have to be perfect 100% of the day. It's about getting stuck in and getting involved, moving our body to help our mental health, you know, and our mindset. That's what it's all about. Your job is to mind you. And that's one way you can do it. Mind you. Don't blame. Don't blame. I had a really good saying yesterday. I think it was, what was it? There is no need there is only forgiveness if there is blame. Think about that. So if you blame, there is only forgiveness if first there is blame. Love that saying. Can't remember who said it and where I read it, but a great quote. Love that. Anyway, rambling. Okay, have a great Friday, everyone. Come join me on Clubhouse. This is my username. The Real Life Club starts at 9 o'clock over on Clubhouse. Probably going to go for an hour max. If there's no one there, I won't be there for very long. And come join the 3K in 31 days over on the Facebook group. It Starts With You. Have a great day, everyone. I'll see you.